Hey guys, today we are going to take a look at how you use the push notifications in the mobile app platform. So the first thing you will see in your dashboard under campaigns, you'll see the notifications. You click on it, you're brought to the screen. Quick explanation on the hub emails right here. So whatever email addresses you enter in here, the people that have that log in with those email addresses will be able to send push notifications directly through their mobile devices. So you'd create a section in the app on the home screen where you would be able to have access as an admin to the hub where you're able to actually set up and send push notifications right from your mobile device. So you do not have to enter the back office and do it. That being said, from the back office, you hit the Add New button up at the top right there, and you're giving it a name. So let's give it demo, a date. So there's two options here. You can set it for today or some point in the future. So if I set a date in the future, I would select the date and I would select the time, whatever time I want the notification to go out, your time zone, and then the rest of the information, which I'll get to in a second. I'm not going to set it for a date in the future. I'm going to set it for today, so to show you how to send it as of immediately. If you set it for a date in the future, obviously the system will take over. Just let it go. It'll send by itself. But when you want to send it immediately, I'm setting the date, today's date, and then you just pick any time here. Okay. The reward levels, you've got several to choose from. If you've got reward levels set up in your app, in your rewards system, you can segment the database that way. You can make sure you're giving only your best customers, sending only your best customers a push, or all. Make sure that something is selected here, because if you don't, it won't send it to any locations. There's another way for you to segment your database. If you've got multiple locations, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, you don't want your East Coast customers or your West Coast customers getting a push notification at 9 a.m. Eastern time, because that's going to be 6 a.m. Pacific time. So you can segment that way. Again, make sure you select something. Tags. If you've got tags, you're able to segment your database further. That's created. Tags are created in the customer section under Manage Tags, and then you're able to actually assign tags to certain customers and then segment the database further. So if you've got a specific product that your customers like, you can tag them with that product and send only push notifications to that specific group of people. The placeholder, so this is a title, so you can actually copy the name of the client. If they've entered the name in their profile, you can copy and paste that in here. Hi, whatever their name is. The start date is important to understand. So the start date would be today, being October 31st, and the end date would need to be at least 1 day in the future. So what this signifies to the system is that this push notification will only be inside of the app's push notification screen until tomorrow. After tomorrow, it will be gone from the system, so people won't be able to see it anymore. So that's the significance of start date and end date. Again, there's language here that tells you that they've got to be at least 1 day apart. The short description is what's going to show up on the home screen of the app when it's locked. Test push note. Okay, when I do that, you can see it up here. And then we're looking at the area where you type in the description. Now we've got two options. You can type in a message right here, whatever you type, or choose an image. Select an image from your computer, right? You can do that right here. These sizings are right here. We've got a library. I think we've got one image in the library. We'll add more, but as you can see, on an image, you can make the push notification look a hell of a lot more professional. You can put your messaging, your language, your text on an image, and then send that image instead of typing something over here, which just plain text. This is a lot more powerful. Additionally, once you're sending an image, you can create a URL. Let's say you're highlighting a product, whatever that product is. You can put the URL for that product right here, and when people touch the image, they will be taken to that page, the URL, or whatever you type here, and you'll be able to sell the product directly through a push notification as well. So that's how that works. I'm going to hit submit, and now you see once I've done all that, I will see the push notification on the screen here, on the list here. Again, if it was set up for a different time, it will show you the date and time it's scheduled to go out. But now what I would do here is click this. If I want to go immediately, I see this link, the word push. I click on that, and it will send a push note to everyone that's got the app. Okay, and boom, it's gone out. You heard that? It just went out. Came onto my phone as well. So that's how you set up a push notification. A really powerful tool, but it's got to be used wisely. Thanks for watching.